Willkommen zu einem weiteren Part von Let's Play Jetzt auf Berseria. Ich werde versuchen in diesem Part den Part zu beenden, dass ich Offscreen betreiben kann und die paar Aufgaben noch erfüllen kann, die wir noch offen haben. Also es steht viel auf dem Plan. Ich hoffe, dass wir wirklich mal die Aufgaben machen können, die wir noch alle offen haben. Mit dem Omega Elixir und alles mögliche. Ich will das alles wirklich machen und da muss ich irgendwo mal die Gelegenheit jetzt finden. Irgendwo muss die Lücke jetzt mal auf sein. Im Gebetsraum. Das war der Ort, wo Greif eingesperrt war. Dann ballen wir uns mal am besten. Und wo lang? Am besten dahinter. Ah, ja, wir haben damals den Priester ausgelöscht. Ne, dahinter. So, dann geht's mal runter. Ich dachte, dass wir den Ort nie wiedersehen werden. Aber hey, wir sehen ihn trotzdem wieder. Jetzt sind wir da.
Save me! Mommy!
My mind is...
A channeling circle!
He's eating their will directly!
Dann kommt alle her. Jetzt dürfen mich die Hexe eigentlich gar nicht mehr wundern. Das Spiel ist jetzt total überladen. Das heißt, ich muss jetzt irgendwie wirklich mal das Spiel ausschalten, vorübergehend. Ja. Aber ich kann wahrscheinlich in der Aufnahme sagen, ich mache jetzt einfach mal das Spiel nur sturm. Das wäre ja total verrückt. Jetzt bist du dran. Ja, komm her. Das war dumm. Jetzt haben wir es einfach mal nach der Power-Methode. Yeah.
Prince Percival, are you alright?
Yes, thank you. Well, I know I can still feel scared out of my wits at least.
It's all right now. We'll help you find your mommy, and then
Mommy was executed. They killed her because she stole food to give to me. But that's okay. They had to. Mommy was acting against reason.
So this is the true face of their suppression.
Yes, this is the ideal world sought by Shepherd Artorias. As long as malevolence gave rise to demons, this was the only way. That's why the Kingdom of Midgand consented to his plan. But I will never consent.
A world without sadness, but also without joy. A world without hate, but also without love.
You suppose the whole world's like this now?
No. Even this close to the Empyreen's throne, some here have held on to their free will. Still, we don't have much time.
Right. I can feel Innominat's domain spreading even now. It's incomplete, but it's quickly growing stronger.
Even we might be suppressed if this keeps up, and then it'll be reason o'clock all day long.
Prince, Griffin is doing well.
Good. That's good. I'm happy. Truly. Until now, I thought I was just a tool to serve my country. But when my feelings were being torn from me, I felt myself want something. No, I thought. I don't want this. I don't want to lose who I am. I understand the true horror of this ideal world now. I know it's selfish to put this burden on you, but I beg you, stop all this. Stop Shepherd Artorias.
You said something to me once. A bird that cannot fly is no bird at all. And now I say this to you. People stripped of their feelings can never truly be alive.
Yeah, that's how I used to be.
We're going to defeat Artorias. We're going to make this world one where we can be ourselves. We're doing it for us, not for you.
You've changed, haven't you?
You really have. You used to be a sword wielded by your own hatred. But now, you're in control. You're the one who swings the blade.
Even if I still don't know when to sheathe it.
Don't worry. When danger comes, I'll be there to protect you.
My, I'm jealous. It must be nice to have a reliable young man like that by your side.
It certainly is. Our Fee's a gallant soul.
Eisen, about Captain Eyfried.
I dealt with him. But the Abbey, they stomped all over Eyfried's pride to achieve this suppression of theirs. With these hands, I will destroy them.
Then I'm going to be selfish too. And as just another flawed human being, I will offer a humble prayer that you succeed.
Well, I'm pumped. Who wants to go cut our way into this throne of theirs?
We can't just barge in, sword for brains. We gotta prepare.
We stick to the plan. Wake up the 4 Empyreans and take Innominat's domain away from him.
Artorias said the ceremony wouldn't be complete until the Scarlet Night.
Will they complete the ceremony first, or will we awaken the Empyreans? It's a gamble.
Well, moping won't get us anywhere. Let's head to Mount Killaraus.
Right. It's time to suppress the suppression.
Du hast vollkommen recht. Da mal, los geht's. Es wird Zeit, hier mal den Stecker zu ziehen. Ich möchte Artorias ein richtig schönes Ende bereiten. Und mit schön meine ich ein OP-Ende. Bei der nächsten Gelegenheit werde ich das Ausgangstraining so intensivieren.
Eleanor, did the exorcists know about this when they agreed to help Artorias?
They couldn't have. The exorcists I know fought for a world where people could live their lives in happiness and peace.
But then how do you explain the fact that the exorcists seem to accept what's going on?
Maybe that was just what I wanted to believe.
It could be that Innominat's suppression is also affecting the exorcists.
You mean Innominat might have taken control of their will and made them his tools?
Completely believable. Exorcists are too hard-headed to be open to much persuasion.
If I stayed with the Abbey, I might have accepted this world too. Thank you, Laphicet. It's your strength that protects my heart from wavering.
You really think so?
Of course I do. Have a little more self-confidence.
Guess it's a good thing I captured you then.
That's true. I owe you my gratitude as well. Thank you.
Seriously?
Quite. To be able to express what's in my heart is a wonderful thing.
You still drive me mad. But I can't disagree there.
Okay, jetzt nochmal Y.
Even when not yet fully awakened, Innominat can extend his reach to the entire world.
The other towns are probably in the same sorry state as the ones we've seen. Or perhaps even worse.
Magilu, is there some art that can awaken Malakim?
What do you mean?
Well, if I could just use the flames of purification properly.
Even if you could alter reality with that power, you'd end up destroying yourself in the process. Do you want to awaken that badly?
I need more power.
For Velvet's sake?
For her too, but I hate what the Abbey is doing. It's just wrong. This world of theirs is without any joy. I just want to do everything I can to stop them. This is what I want, with my own free will. And
I know of no such art. And even if I did, it wouldn't help you.
Huh?
You've already found strength in your heart. There's no magic that can make that stronger. What you need is to be ready and determined. And to be brave.
I guess you're right. Thanks, Magilu.
No thanks necessary. 100 gold will cover it.
You want me to pay you?
Hey, good advice isn't free. What do I look like, a sidewalk psychiatrist? I'm a witch.
She always has to be so difficult.
Ja. Jetzt kommt mir gerade da irgendeine Theorie in den Sinn. Was ist, wenn Lavi, die Flamme der Reinigung, vielleicht an Laila oder ihr Vorgänger, falls er einen Vorgänger hat, überhaupt weitergereicht hat? Das würde erklären, warum die Hürden in der Zukunft das einsetzen können. Aber ich glaube, Sobei würde, wenn er jetzt Artorias sehen würde, sagen, Artorias, was bist du für ein Arsch? Ich würde dich jetzt einfach mal ausschalten. Der würde es auch nicht akzeptieren. Wir sehen zwar hier die Gegenseite, aber ich glaube, Sobei würde nicht mal das akzeptieren. Ich glaube, Sobei würde mitfighten. Was denkt ihr? Schreibt es in die Kommentare. Denkt ihr auch, dass Sobei Velvet helfen würde? Ich denke schon. Ich bin mir da sehr sicher, dass Zoe mithelfen würde. Ich will jetzt aber erstmal was schauen. Die Musik ist einfach nur scheiße. Was ist mit dir?
I was a fool for trying to sell commemorative chalices to the people visiting the Empyreen's throne. Happiness can't be bought with ill-gotten gains made through deception. In an effort to change my malevolent ways, I sold my shop and entered the holy priesthood. Rather than pursue my own greed, I've chosen to dedicate my life to bringing the sacred teachings to all.
Wow, look how shiny and pure he is. So this is what happens when Innominat suppresses all of someone's sins and desires.
How nauseating. And this is the kind of world they're trying to create.
Anscheinend. Und ich will jetzt mal was gucken. Kann ich hinreißen, wo ich nicht will? Weil das will ich erreichen. Ich will erreichen, dass ich hinreißen kann, wo ich nicht will. Schauen wir mal nach. Yep, wir können überall hinreißen, wo wir wollen. Das ist genau das, was ich erreichen wollte. Auch wenn der Part gerade erst 14 Minuten ist, würde ich doch sagen, dass wir hier einen kleinen Strich ziehen. Bei diesem Part. Ich würde die Gelegenheit jetzt doch mal, ich weiß nicht, ob ich benutzen würde, um nach Helavis zu reisen. Sobald ich nach Helavis gehe, könnte es passieren, dass ich da nicht mehr wegkomme. Aber falls eine Katze kommt auf den Weg, dann muss ich die weggehauen haben.
Oh, good. It seems you're both still here inside me then.
It is not as though we desired these circumstances. We're only here because you ate us.
I'll make no apologies.
You wish to sacrifice us to the 4 elemental Empyreans, is that it?
Yes. I won't apologize for that either.
It matters not. Your sins are nothing a mere apology could ever absolve.
I know.
At least you're aware of how selfish you are. Good for you, then.
Remember this well, Lord of Calamity. No matter how many times I am reborn, I will act the same.
As will I.
And I as well.
Did you say something?
Just dreaming is all. But I know now how deep my sins run.
Velvet, there's something I've wanted to talk to you about. It's about the Therians. And about Laphicet.
Let me guess. The link between us and Innominat.
Yes. There's no way of knowing what will happen until we actually try, but...
You don't have to worry about me. I said it before. Best just to blame all the wickedness of the world on the Lord of Calamity.
Don't you try to shoulder all of this yourself! We exorcists are just as much at fault for letting things come to this. So let me ponder what to do about Kamoana and the rest, but you need to think about Laphicet. There, I've said my piece.
I don't know which of us is more stubborn. Still, I've got to face the truth. I've got to tell him.
Oh, good. This place hasn't been suppressed yet.
We're unloading! Give me a hand, will ya? Hey, you listening?
Sorry. Something just feels weird. Like there's something tugging at my thoughts.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of that lately. But pull yourself together, yeesh!
Yet being the operative term here.
We'd better get a move on.
Benwick, don't leave Kamoana or Medissa's domain, got it? The Therians are part of Innominat. They should be able to resist suppression to some extent.
Aye aye. You watch yourself too, First Mate.
Mount Killaraus is at the northern edge of Northgand. Bit of a trek.
It'd be nice if we could resupply along the way.
There's a town, Mercio, near the foot of the volcano. It faces the sea, but the currents lately have been too strong to approach it by water. However, the land route should still be clear.
The whole continent has been getting colder of late. Not just Northgand.
Colder. Could it have something to do with Innominat? Or maybe it's because the elemental Empyreans are asleep.
Both sound possible. But think too hard about the cold, and it'll give you the shivers.
Yeah, but even so...
Whatever the case, our course remains the same. We'll head to Mercio and work from there.
Okay, ich will jetzt mal fragen, ob ich wegreisen kann. Okay, ich kann hinreisen, wohin ich will. Das ist schon mal ein Vorteil für mich. Vorteil fürs Offscreen-Training. Und ja, ich würde jetzt sagen, an der Stelle beende ich auch den Part. Im nächsten Part geht es hier dann weiter mit der Story, vielleicht aber auch schon mit den Seitaufgaben. Ich werde mich mal damit mal auseinandersetzen, was wir dafür machen müssen, wo wir hin müssen, alles. Jetzt mache ich Offscreen-Training, sammle Seelen wie ein Verrückter, versuche die letzten Truhen noch zu öffnen, die noch übrig sind. Ich glaube, wir haben noch wir haben noch 3 offen bei den Klasse 4 Inseln, die muss ich alle auch noch aufbrechen. Mal gucken, welche ich da anfange. Also dann, Kommentar werden nicht vergessen, bis zum nächsten Part, bis dahin und Emerald Control.